Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are from LAX2026 from group 6. Today we're gonna record the group discussion 6. My name is Sarai Maputri. My metric number is 186640, and I'm from School of Business and Economy. Next.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. My name is Tengku Ira Shakira binti Tengku Nazri. My metric number is 190329. I'm taking Bachelor of Accountancy. Next.
Thank you. My name is Muhammad Azri. My metric number is 187812. Next.
Hello. My name is Muhammad Syaril Aiman bin Zamani. My metric number is 198220. And I from Faculty of Modern Language and Communication.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. My name is Akmaika Bazman Shah. My metric number is 192932. I'm from Faculty of Design and Architecture.
Hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Ashraf Azizan and my metric number is 19897 and I'm taking Bachelor in Communication.
Hi, my name is Fakrotimi bin Malinurin. My metric number is 194141 and I'm from Bachelor Communication.
Hello. Hello everyone, my name is Sofia Najia binti Shwani. My metric number is 196652. I'm from Faculty of Design and Architecture. Okay, next.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amin Afwan bin Amran. My metric number is 1946 and 25 and I'm from Faculty Design and Architecture.
Okay, I think everyone already introduced themselves. So let's start. Wait a minute, I share the. Okay. Okay, Yara, can start.
Yes.
Okay, so here is the table of content for our tip. So first is restaurant. Second is bizarre food. So for the first topic, we have dinner in the sky, ITHEA Undersea Restaurant. And for the second topic, we have biodegi and fruit bag soup. Okay, so let's go to the first restaurant. When we talk about bizarre restaurant, of course, we will think about restaurant that serve or use concept that are maybe disgusting, weird, or out of our minds. So for example, in Taiwan, they have one restaurant that use toilet as the main tool to serve food, and another one in Taiwan, Bangkok, that use condom to serve drink. So I think that is not suitable to share and discuss for this academic purpose. So in these discussions, I will share with you guys about a unique restaurant in the world that is very strange and unusual in our lifestyle. Okay, first, dinner in the sky in Brussels, Belgium. So here is the picture what the restaurant looks like. Okay, about this restaurant, Dinner in the Sky was first launched in Brussels, Belgium in 2006 and has hosts in more than 60 countries around the world. Among the iconic locations are London, Sydney, Dubai, and Paris. Now, the restaurant also introduced new creative concepts such as beach bar in the sky, opera in the sky, internet cafe in the sky, and also poker match in the sky. At last, a new generation 2.0 of dinner in the sky table already present in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, being the first country to host in Southwest Asia, conventionally located in Bukit Bintang, but now already closed because of movement control order in Malaysia. So, what makes this restaurant are unique? First, this restaurant proved the glittering star of gastronomy during the dinner. You guys can see this picture. They are very glittering and very suitable for guests to celebrate for a special day. Second, what made this restaurant unique? Of course, all seats guests have to wear safety belt and the crew are secured by safety harness all the time during the flights. So this also shows that this restaurant places a great emphasis on safety factors. Third, the restaurant used a crane to host its guests, table, and waiting staff. The height approximately around 150 feet, which is 46 meter into the air. So it shows that it's very strange and also interesting. Lastly, this restaurant has been recognized as one of the most unusual restaurants in the world and has been stated in Forbes magazines. Okay, this is second restaurant, ITHAA Undersea Restaurant in Conrad Maldives Rangali Island, Maldives. So about the restaurant, HTAA, which means Mother of Pearl, in Devihi is located under the sea at the Korat Maldirangali Islands Hotel, Maldives. This restaurant was designed and constructed by MJ Malfield Ltd, a design consultancy based in New Zealand and was opened on April 2005. The average price of lunch for two people is about 120 US dollar. The dining room can accommodate up to 14 people. Okay, so what makes this restaurant unique? First, this restaurant has been recognized and recorded as one of the most exotic restaurant in the world because the located under the sea. Second, what made this restaurant unique is that it has a transparent roof that offers 270 panoramic underwater view. And for your information, this restaurant is located 60 feet below seawater level. Besides that, the event that makes the restaurant guarantee the safety of its customer. In 2004, there was a tsunami that followed the Indian Ocean earthquake, and there was no damage or destruction to the restaurant. So this is very absolutely amazing thing happens. And next, this restaurant get one place out of top 7 underwater restaurant around the world and get the title of the world's first or glass undersea restaurant. So that's all for me about restaurants. Second topic, visa food, I will pass to Suraya to present. Thank you.
Thank you, Ira. Next, I'm going to talk about the bizarre food around the world, which is I found it like the most, and like it can be eatable, but for me, in my opinion, is really weird and something new for me in Asia to have a food like that. So the first food, can you to the next slide, Ira, please? Okay, the first food is called bundeji. I don't know the correct pronunciation. I hope it's correct. It's from the South Korea. So it's a silkworm that have also been, what is it? It's a silkworm that uh, is a snack. It's a snack from a street vendor at South Korea. So this the looks like. And next slide, please. Okay, it's a steam or boiled silkworm pupae, which are seasoned and eaten as a snack in Korea. It is typical boiled or steam form, and for the taste, is savory and acidic with a bit of fishy, nutty flavor. With the outer of the snack is crunchy, while the inside is soft and juicy. So, can you imagine the taste of it? So you when you bite it, it's crunchy, but it's melted when you already bite it. And it's common in the South Korea at the street vendors. Usually they are also add a spice or salt while cooking it, and also make it a candy version with the sugar. And the interesting part is that they also sold it in a can to the grocery store with about $2, or in ringgit it's about 8 ringgit, or 2001. Next. Okay, the interesting fact that I found that silkworm have also been proposed for cultivation by astronauts as space food on long-term mission. Seafood pupae are also eaten in a number of other cultures besides the South Korea. For example, in Assam, which is in northeastern India state, they are boiled or for extracting silk, and the boiled pupae are eaten directly with salt or fried with chili pepper. In China, it also sell in street vendor. They sell it roasted silkmoth pupae. And Japan, the silkworm are usually used as served as sukudani. They boil it in sweet sour sauce with soy sauce and sugar, which is typically a Japanese cuisine that always ate a soy sauce in every cuisine. In Vietnam, this is known as choi nong. In Thailand, they also have silkworm pupae, usually deep fried and are often sold at open market. Also, same like the South Korea, they also sold it as a packaged snack or a can in a grocery store. And next is the second food, which is fruit bat soup, which is common or popular in Guam, Micronesia, and Africa. So this is the looks like. Is a whole bat that being cooked, including the fur, and they add like some species like garlic or something to the soup, and many people eat it. So next slide, please. Okay, bats are eaten by people in part of some Asian, African, Pacific Rim countries and culture, including Vietnam, Seychelles, Philippines, Indonesia, Palau, Thailand, China, and Guam. Half of the megabyte of or the fruit bat, which is the type of bat species, are hunted for food, but only 8% of the insectivorous bat species. Bat have likely been consumed as food source since prehistoric times in Asia Pacific region, since 25,000 years ago. So it's already been like a culture for the ASEAN people to eat a bat. And why people consume it is because they have a certain health benefit. For example, is to prevent asthma. They have a many nutrients, so it can they can prevent asthma, to give you many more nutrient that you can get from other food food right now. And next. Okay, in Southeast Asia, interestingly, about 70% of bat species are widely hunted in 10 of 11 countries, excluding only Singapore. So Indonesia and the Philippines has especially high level of hunting. In South Asia, hunting bait for food occurs in Bangladesh by tribal groups, specifically targeting larger bat species. Uh, 2017 survey of over 140 villages in Bangladesh found that bats were hunted 49% of villagers, with the majority of hunters, 62%, using hunted bait for food and medicine, with the 30% of hunter use bat for food, and the rest of 70% use that for medicine. And in southern China, bats are sometimes eaten and can be found in some market. And also it can be seen as a luxury cousin or luxury meat because it's costly because it's hardly to get the bat. Next. Okay, at least 55% of bats are hunted in Africa. Bat hunting is most prevalent in West and Central Africa, and an estimate 100,000 bats are sold annually in Ghana. And in North America, bats are occasionally eaten. In Oceania, bats are regularly hunted and consumed, and is the only native land mammal of many isolated islands. About 20% of Oceania bat species are hunted, and bat is considered as a delicacy in the Cook Island. In South America, bats are rarely consumed. Next. In Africa, bats are popular food in West Africa, usually cooked in peppery soup or smoked over a fire. In Guam, this food is actually originated from the island named Palau. Back in time, people there eat this food as an alternate source of protein and become as a good seafood for the community on that island and considered as a delicacy or a luxury food. Unfortunately, not widely available anymore because the flying fox bat species were made extinct through extensive hunting. And in Indonesia, fruit bat soup also become one of the favorite dishes in the country, especially from Manado, North Sulawesi. And consumption is particularly intense in where local eat flying fox meat at least once a month. Next. Okay, in the Philippines, they also eating fruit bat as part of their regional cuisine is very common. And also the interesting that I found in some Malaysian cities, such as Kelantan that I found, bat are also being consumed as a luxury meat. So that's all from me.
Good. So can I give some comment or something?
Yes, sure, please.
Okay. Thank you to Suraya and his partner for your presentation. Okay. In my opinion, actually, for four story, I think the bad one, the bad story one is quite is good story to make the documentation because because uh, currently we facing the pandemic, right? So if of coronavirus, so I think the bad actually we can consider as a trigger, especially in the media, Western media that have told us that bad caused the coronavirus, right? So I think that can be a quite good topic actually if we want to discuss or documentary about this topic because you know worldwide know that bad is really bad for to eat and also bring the pandemic. And also I want to actually I'm from Kelantan, so I never hear local there eat that actually. Never hear that. But that's, if that fact that you found it, okay, this can be a new knowledge for me. But yeah, trust me, I never hear somebody eat that in Kelantan. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Azra. Sorry about it because I do some research and I found the city that in Malaysia that the bat is from Kelantan. So I don't know whether it's true or not, but when I do research, I found the city in Malaysia it's in Kelantan. And other opinion, please. So we have found that one vote for the fruit bat soup for our documentary.
Anyone want to give opinion? Because we can always any time anymore.
Yes. Hello. I totally agree with Azril. Uh, because I just want to uh, add some fact from, because I also from Kota Baru, Kelantan. I realized that in Kota Baru main town, uh, there are too many Chinese stall that sell like exotic food, which is uh, grasshopper, uh, spider, and so on. So uh, maybe Kelantan is popular to bad 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 food like Suraya just present. Just Suraya just meet is from Kelantan. Uh, that's all for me.
Hi, hello. Sudah sikit. Uh, at first, I think Suraya topic is the interesting to discuss. So my first question is, oh, by the way, I'm from Kelantan. Um, so can I ask which part of Kelantan that you said you do a research that bat is very famous in Kelantan? Can I know it? Hello?
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. So my question is,
Yeah,
you do research that Kelantan is famous of the bat, right?
yeah.
So which part of Kelantan?
I'm not sure which part of Kelantan, but it's not a local. Is it that it's not a local Malaysian, but it's a mix like a Philippine or Malaysian or something like that. I forget what it's called. The ethnic group. It's
Okay.
it's part of ethnic group, but I forget what it's called. And when I'm doing a research, I watch a video. So there's a video when they are in Kelantan and eating that the best. So and they mention it is they are in Kelantan, but it's not at the main city of the Kelantan. I think it's like at the what is it in design here? It's
East of
at the
Kelantan.
village, yeah, but part of Kelantan. It's not at the main city.
Oh, okay, okay. Maybe I can get. So you mean actually,
Yeah,
for
can,
me actually,
So it's not
actually,
a local Malaysian, but it's a ethnic group, other ethnic group.
yeah, maybe it is from East of Kelantan. I mean, yeah, East of Kelantan, which is part of like Sungai Golok, which is near with Kelantan, right?
Yeah, I think.
So for me, Kelantanese not really eat that. I think it is from Thailand maybe. He's Siamese. Do you agree with it?
Yeah,
Yes,
maybe
because
when we want to put it on our documentary, I
Okay.
think I can extend the more what is it, the more research at where exactly the Kelantan or what the ethnic group. So it's not get misunderstanding.
It's okay. It's okay. It is interesting because new knowledge for me.
Yeah, because I think actually what this mean is from Aboriginal people, you know, which is that stay in Gomusang, and then maybe they do something like collecting the bat and you know from the cave and then sell out into the international, maybe something like that lah. But not eating the food, but maybe exporting the food to the bat. Yeah, I think
sorry,
because that more logic lah.
for my point, uh, because I just see the too many Chinese stall at the town, but I never see they are sell the bait. That's true from Amin, Afwan, and Azril.
Uh, so I'm also interested about ATHAA restaurant, right? If I'm not mistaken. So it is interesting for everyone to go there, not because of the food, because of the vibe, right? Because of the circulation and the new things you can try to live inside the sea, right? So I think it is interesting to discuss.
Okay, thank you, Amin.
All
Uh,
right.
Another opinion, please. So now we have to vote for the bad soup and one for the Ita restaurant. Another one, please, before we end. Ashraf, what is your opinion?
I think your story, Tengku and Suraya have a good story about the restaurant and the food. But I think for the documentary, I go with other opinion, which is about the bag, because I think it is more busy one. Uh, and also it also give me a new knowledge about many Asia country and Africa like to eat bat, and I think that's new knowledge for me, and I agree with other about to choose the bat topic to about for the documentary.
Okay, thank you,
That's all.
Ashraf. So we come to the conclusion that the majority choose the bad soup as our documentary video. And I think that's all for our group's discussion 6 and see you on another video. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Selamat Hari Raya.